And guys, there we go again. Twitch chat is already going crazy, which I always love to see, guys. We have Revenge versus EG. Revenge just faced Liquid, and game 1, Liquid was absolutely solid. They brought through their pushing strategy, easy win for them. But in game 2, Liquid absolutely underestimated the Peruvians here, I think, and yeah, got absolutely bitch slapped. We have to say it like this because crazy team fights coming out. It was amazing to cast, amazing to watch, I hope. And now Revenge, hopefully with the spirit of the last game, going against EG. EG is definitely a hard enemy for them. And yeah, looking forward to this game. We are Heflatv. I'm Heflatv myself. And with me is Coucher. If you like what you see, what you hear, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And now we go into the draft.
Yeah, and one thing that stands out to me already is that EG is missing fear. I mean, most people would say maybe their star player or maybe Arteezy, but missing one core player already.
Yep.
Not too good, I guess. I mean, EG probably still has the better chances, but then again, so did Liquid, and they ended up tying against Revenge. So EG, I think they're gonna want to avenge their fellow countrymen. But talking about the bans now, Revenge go for the Ember Spirit ban together with the Visage, whereas EG, they have banned out the Lycan, now banning out the AA and Revenge. Invoker?
Yes, please.
But please no support Invoker though.
No support Invoker. That was right. That was the game when we saw support Invoker absolutely failed.
But they start with a Naga Siren, so...
But this was a mistake. I call Arteezy Invoker, please. This is gonna
the
happen.
Invoker, the Prophet, the Batrider, just such strong 3 heroes to be picked up here. And they go for a Nyx Assassin and...
and Invoker. And Invoker, I tell you, it's gonna
Are
happen.
they really overlooking the Invoker? Is this really happening?
I don't know, like, I think it's a bit... it's a dazzle.
They miss all the 3 heroes I was talking about. Revenge, go, Nature's Prophet. Screw the Invoker, Nature's Prophet, Naga Siren, farm up the Radiance, and just go rat Dota it out against EG.
It's a Mirana. Like, I really don't like it when teams go against all the studs. Like, usually you see Invoker, Nyx, Lycan, AA, and Ember first bans, and if they're not banned, they're instantly picked up. And then the Naga coming right after this top 5. So, in both Revenge and Evil Geniuses, they're saying, no, we don't need that. We don't need to go according to the meta or to the most likely things according to stats. We go for our own draft, our own strategy. Nyx is picked, Dazzle is picked. I mean, I like those picks as such, but Revenge picking the Naga and the Mirana, I like it. Naga song, nice for engaging, nice for disengaging, of course. We have the Mirana Moonlight Shadow. We saw it become quite in handy last game. And of course the Mirana Arrow after the Naga song, also quite a nice setup. So far, the draft is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny. Just you're a caster and like it's like almost 100% either of like one of these 3 heroes, and they don't pick any of those. Like 4 picks, and they don't pick 3 of the most commonly picked heroes almost.
And they continue like this.
Yeah, I mean, Slark banned by Revenge, Crystal Maiden banned out as well, just as a support, while EG taking care of the offlaners, banning out the Clockwork. And do we see the Nature's Prophet ban now? No, a Luna. So they don't think it's gonna be a hard carry Naga, I think.
I don't know. It's actually interesting to see. So, and still, like, even the Invoker in the second rotation of the bans, the Invoker's not coming out. So the Invoker is still something we can see. And I don't know. It's really strange by Revenge, but they have this feeling that the Invoker is not coming. Maybe it's just us wishing to see the Invoker played in mid by Arteezy or something. Maybe it's... I don't know. But we saw that yesterday as well when we casted EG. The Centaur Warrunner. They love this hero.
Yeah, it is pretty nice together with the Dazzle as well. The Dazzle just keeping the Centaur alive while he double H's himself. Of course, doing damage to the enemies in the meantime. So a decent pickup, and EG, they don't want to go for some lame pushing or anything with the Prophet. Just full-on aggression with a Nyx, Centaur, and Dazzle.
Yep, and actually yesterday we saw quite some plays coming out from the Centaur Warrunner. We had multiple stomps, and the stomps, he actually angled the hero in a way that double edge hit 3 heroes. I said it in last cast, I think. already, but like if you do it correctly, like 4 points into double edge, it's 400 damage. If you do that on 3 heroes, it's just amazing cleave effect. I mean, we talk about 1200 damage plus minus mitigation. It's just crazy. And also, not on my chart, the Razor coming out.
Yeah, the Razor, I mean, it's a pretty damn strong hero if he gets the early farm. The static links, just the damage steal coming out from that. Not only do you get the extra damage, but the enemy just can't do anything. At the moment, EG, they don't have any proper right clickers to just steal the damage away from, that it would matter too much. But still, just getting the damage from anybody for himself is still a very good thing. Plus, of course, the Eye of the Storm, that ultimate, especially with the Aghanim Scepter, it's absolutely mental.
Yep, definitely. And it's a Tinker. It's a Tinker. Like, this is YOLO. I don't know, this is YOLO Dota. I like the picks, definitely. But the Invoker would be still in the pool, but it's not picked, it's a Tinker. That's against all odds.
Yeah, EG just like that hero. They played it yesterday as well against UG. Yeah.
But this was a troll Tinker. A Tinker with face boots and Aghanim Scepter Rush.
Well, I think he went for the troll build purely because they were winning the game already anyway.
Yeah, and they had a game 1. I mean, this was game 2 versus UG, and in game 1 they won so convincingly that they actually could go for some troll items. So Tinker, face boots, Aghanims, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see this against Revenge. And it was also not too amazing, to be honest. Like, I mean, it was nice and fun to cast, but it didn't really work out, like, because the other heroes were so strong, so Tinker actually didn't get quite what he was supposed to get there with the Aghanim's Rush. But this time I hope we see a real Tinker with the disable, like sheep spam, etc., the rocket spam, BOTs, rush. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, always nice to see a well-played Tinker, and Arteezy probably playing that, and he should be very experienced with that hero at least, so looking forward to it. And if he goes for the March of the Machines, I mean, that's the most common build, so you can just farm up the fastest with that and go jumping from lane to lane and pushing them out. But I'd really like to see the higher levels of heat-seeking missile and laser as well, because they already have so much damage coming out from the center if he blinks in, that the Tinker follow-up would be really nice. But
Yep,
we see a
definitely.
Storm Spirit for Revenge. It's a really decent pickup for me. The only thing is that the Nyx Assassin can't just mana burn the Storm Spirit, which hurts quite a bit. Then again, the Storm Spirit has the ability to just go for the Tinker, just tunnel vision the Tinker down before he can do a lot.
Yep, definitely. I like the Storm, even though when I look at Revenge's draft, I don't know, it's if the Nyx actually scouts out, the Centaur is going for a stump, and we get some boost of the Tinker whatsoever. Like, I see pretty much every hero so far dying on Revenge's side. There's nothing really tanky coming unless the tank, like the Razor, is gonna be in some sort of tank build. I really don't like it, and I don't see the push potential at the moment coming out of Revenge. So if the Tinker is actually, or if EG is on the back foot anywhere, may it be just a random push on a tower, or if they're actually on the back foot, the Tinker will just spam March of the Machines, and I don't see those heroes in the current draft breaking anything against March of the Machines rocket spam by the Tinker. So I'm kind of worried that Revenge is getting this through. But I mean, last game I was also saying, hey, Revenge, that looks bad for you in early game and everything, and they pulled it off. They got laid, and they beat Liquid. So everything's possible.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I mean, I think they have a pretty decent amount of push actually on Revenge with the Nagasire mirror images, although if it's a support that won't do as much. But Aghanim Scepter Razorman coming in, gonna rape those towers.
Oh well, that's I think this is wishful thinking, because I don't know. First of all, they have to have a solid mid game, because I don't know, the Aghanim's Refresher Rush or something going for like some crazy building damage on the Razor. I don't think this is gonna happen. They're gonna focus. I mean, judging by the last 2 games, they played really fight heavy. They wanted to win the fights, and I think they're gonna focus on that as well. So the Razor is going like full damage, so he can steal actually something. But I kind of miss the setup. I mean, right now we have the ensnare by the Naga, and the Razor can actually steal quite a lot damage there. Also, the vortex of the storm is holding something in place, plus minus arrow if it hits. That's a decent setup for the Razor, but still, if the Razor is not able to steal something or he gets focused down, there's not much damage coming out by Revenge.
Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, I think Revenge should be rather fine with the Plasma Field, just Storm Spirit and Starstorm as well, maybe together with the Riptide. I do feel they have enough, but EG, they go for a Abaddon, so they don't go for any conventional carries, and I really like something else coming out. Maybe it's standard EG, but I haven't been able to cast a lot of
And the
American
Lifestealer.
Dota, so...
Well, the Lifestealer is also an interesting pick. So this is definitely not the farming Naga, obviously. And this is Mirana Naga support, the Razor farming, or with the Lifestealer farming, Razor... what is this?
I think it's going to be Storm Spirit mid, Razor on the safe lane, and Naga Mirana Lifestealer aggressive probably.
Yep.
I mean, it would make most sense because they cannot send... Or it might be Mirana on the off lane. But that would mean either a support Razor or Storm Spirit. Well, we shall see.
Yeah, we figured that out. Anyway, we go for a fast team introduction. We have Smash this time on the Storm. Benches is heading towards the safe lane on the Nakes. We have, well, this is Mr. Courier, the panda, and there's Green on the Naga. Mihawk is playing the Mirana, and last but not least, Masuku on the Razor, and they are heading for aggressive try there.
Yeah, and for EG, PPD playing up on the Abaddon, the stand-in Mason instead of Fear is up on the center Warrunner with Sai playing the Dazzle. Arteezy is heading towards the mid lane on his Tinker, and Universe in the off lane on the Nyx Assassin.
Yep.
And actually it will be a support Razor because Masoko is playing it.
Yep, this is interesting. I mean, last time it was the support Sven, and the game got late and he transitioned into damage, which was interesting to see. So this time, anyway, let's talk fast about the warding. We see a pretty aggressive ward coming out here by Revenge, giving them vision for the side rotations. And on the other side, I like this ward. I already talked in the other casts about it, because usually you see wards coming out here or somewhere here, etc. And like you get a central sentry placed there, and mostly it catches out the observer. But this observer is mostly surviving because people just don't expect the observer being there. And the second ward is just a traditional ward, giving the normal vision on the rune, which is bottom, and it is a double damage.
Yeah, and I'd actually like to talk a little bit about the Abaddon. I mean, it's a pretty strong tri lane coming out because the center Warrunner can just double edge almost however much he wants with the Shadow Wave coming from Sai, as well as PPD being there with the Aphotic Shield. There's just so much damage potentially coming out from the side of EG that it's going to be hard to stand up against.
I think they spotted the Naga. Yep, they spotted the Naga, but the Razor has a double damage rune, so there's quite some harass coming out like first minute on.
Yeah, he goes inside, already takes some damage. He's even using the static link. There is the actually arrow to follow up as well, the Aphotic Shield, saving him some time, but Razor has to back out.
Keep going. Razor actually losing quite some HP here. This is 80 HP, now he's using the Salve, but 42 damage stolen. I mean, there we saw the first combination. This is how it could go, but if they're level 3, I think this would have been easy a kill, but since it was on level 1, even supported by a double damage rune, it didn't lead to a first blood there, unfortunately. But overall, if you look at the two tri-lanes right now... Oh, they go again.
Oh, another ensnare onto the Dazzle. He gets arrowed up as well, but the Aphotic Shield removes the arrow debuff. Just excellent pickup of the Abaddon there. And now Center Warner taking some harass as well. He's actually blocked in by the creep. But I don't think he'll go down. The ensnare actually was coming up, but they decided not to even try.
Yep, but the harass damage overall is definitely better for Revenge at the moment. And Arteezy claiming the first blood in mid.
Yeah, going double points in the laser, getting that extra bit of damage. I guess the Storm Spirit maybe wasn't expecting it.
Oh, and
so now
Nyx also aggressive on the Nyx, but yeah, cancels there under the tower. So yeah, first blood is out. EG starts with the first blood.
And surprisingly, it doesn't happen in the bottom lane. And Arteezy now a whole level ahead of Smash on the Storm Spirit. So this Tinker is already having a really nice time there.
Yep. Also right click wise, I mean he started just with something and like 3 branches. The Storm Spirit, he just got shared tangos and annuls. So
Odin Snare goes up onto Fear, but they can't even follow up with the arrow. Sure, the arrow could just do the damage, but PPD is there with the Aphotic Shield to remove the debuff, and I think the Abaddon is just an excellent pickup there.
yeah, the Abaddon did already quite some work because the Dazzle would have been the first blood without the Aphotic Shield. I'm pretty sure about this.
Yeah, most likely it would have been true. And now they just have to be content with farming up the Mirana. He does have more than the Centaur Warrunner just by a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And in mid, I don't know, it looks kind of equal, except for the first blood. Of course, Arteezy has the advantage. He's level 5, Storm is level 4. That's due to the first blood. But, I mean, Storm is 14-1, Arteezy is 14-4, so slight advantage there when it comes to CS. On the top lane, we have the Naix with a 13-6 and the Nyx with, 12-2. So, those lanes, except for the first blood, quite even. And what I wanted to say about the Tridents is also they have a small disadvantage on the EG side simply because the Razor is ranged, the Mirana is ranged, and the only one they have ranged on their tri-lane is like Sai on the Dazzle.
Yeah, and Masoko wants to go in or rather just harass with the static link, the arrow. They wanted to get PPD. That is the right
Look
target
at the
that they
damage.
have to focus on. But this Razor support pick, I mean,
I mean, so far it works out. At least they drive them out. Even though the Centaur Warrunner, he's chewing through his tangos and everything. Oh, and Arteezy goes aggressive again.
yeah, but Smash this time around just goes for the counter harass. Arteezy has his bottle just coming in from the courier.
Yeah, but
And-
Smash is gonna get the illusion rune. So even though Arteezy just got his fresh ball from the base, yeah, Smash will have this. Question is, does he use them for harassing? Yeah, probably not for vision. Also interesting to see, like this time, the focus really on the tri-lane, because all those wards that were on the tri-lane, like Nyx doesn't have a I mean, he has one ward, but he didn't use it just for the reason that he can see the tri-lane all the time, which is again attacking.
Oh,
here.
there's the ensnare on the Warrunner, the arrow to fly as well, but they really want to get the Abaddon.
Yeah.
They're just baiting out the other targets.
It's pretty nice. And I mean, Mirana has 18 CS, 18-7 now. In comparison to the farmer on EG's tri-lane, it's 10-0. So Mirana getting definitely a small advantage there here. But yeah, she's quite weak at the start. She went now for Basilos, which is cool for the tri-lane because they get the mana overall. They both, no, they don't have sticks yet, but it's not even that worth it on the lane. And Nyx is now level 5. He's gonna be level 6 pretty soon. He's doing some harass on the Nyx here, but he has to be careful though.
Yeah, the Nyx, I mean, should have a pretty decent enough time with the feast ability. He has it on level 2 as well. So should be just able to right click the Nyx assassin, especially with the Orb of Venom coming out.
Oh, and this, now he actually used his ward. Like the ward is coming out. It's here behind the tower. So he sees when there's TPs coming in or rotations through the lane. And yeah, Nyx Assassin just dinked level 6.
Oh,
and he-
Masoko might be in trouble. There's the poison touch. The hoof stomp missed, but if it had actually hit Masoko, I think the Razor would have gone down for sure.
Yep, that was pretty close. But interesting to see is Nyx Assassin is level 6. He instantly leaves the lane. I guess Revenge just called that on their voice, so people should know that the Nyx is hunting. Arteezy already starting to harass, and the Nyx is heading towards the mid, so they want to get that Storm. Storm is level 6, so theoretically, if the Impale fails, he can just sap out. But there's a lot of damage coming towards him, and we see the Naga rotating in mid now. So they know Nyx is hunting, they have to do something, they have to rotate and answer that.
But the Naga can't really even do much. She only has a smoke. She doesn't have any detection or anything. Doesn't have the song obviously because she's only level 3 and looks
Yeah,
like he's
but-
just going top.
Riptide and Ensnare, actually, it's quite good if they dive the tower. He can hold someone there. Maybe the Storm gets out or he get the follow-up kill somewhere under the tower. But it doesn't seem they're pretty much interested. Also, Nyx is going back to his lane. He didn't find anything. The Vendetta wasn't even used, and Nyx is really happy about these events because he's just free farming at the moment.
Yeah, really. I mean, he's 10 last hits ahead of EG's highest farmer at the moment, which is Arteezy. But Arteezy does a pretty nice job stacking up the jungle at the moment. Both camps are double stacked. So with the level 3 March of the Machines, he'll be able to get some very nice extra gold and actually maybe get the Boots of Travel straight away.
This is, yeah, not much missing. This should be 1,800 gold after he gets those 3 creeps, or 1,900 even. Like, by the time he kills them, he will pretty much have the BOTs. The Centaur is also pretty low. So BOTs will be online around 8 minutes for RTZ. That's pretty fast. I mean, thanks to the first blood as well on the Storm, where he cannot just, overextend it a bit.
Yeah, and like Universe's rotation was kind of useless as well in the end, and now Benjas on the lifesteal is 2 levels above the Nyx Assassin because Universe wasted so much time trying to gank the mid lane.
Yep, and the Naga's now also stacking. I think he's stacking for either Storm or Razor. No, actually, I think both supports are just stacking, and the Storm is gonna take the farm then with Remnant. Or maybe it's even for the Nyx, I don't know, maybe they want to get him fed really fast. But I mean, he shouldn't complain. At the moment, the Nyx is absolutely driven out of lane. He started quite well with having like about 14 CS, but since I said that, that was like 3 minutes ago, he found nothing. This is 16 and 2. And yeah, he uses Impale to just get random last hits. That's all he does. And the Nyx, yeah, he will just regenerate back. And now, Nyx is going back to base. I think he's gonna start number 2 of his trying to get a Vendetta in.
By the way, Benjas is going for a Hand of Midas after the face boots. He's gonna have it around 9 minutes in. And I don't know if that's the best item decision here.
Maybe it was a late decision simply for the fact that there's no rotation against the Nyx whatsoever, and he's like, okay, if EG lets me farm, I go full YOLO greedy. Midas Gaming.
Is Smash going in mid lane? He does have the regeneration rune. Sai might be in trouble. Yes, there's the long range zip in. Level 3 Electric Vortex. Naga with the ensnare. There's the Shallow Grave coming out to save sometime, but the Riptide should be enough. The Riptide comes, but there's the Aphotic Shield with the heal from the Mist Coil, and Smash dropping quite low, but should be fine. And going in, he gets the kill on the Abaddon actually.
Yep,
as Nyx Assassin killed off Mirana on the bottom lane.
Yep, bottom lane. So EG trades Abaddon with a nice rotation, saving the Dazzle. The Dazzle, I actually thought he's down, but Aphotic Shield and the heal by the Abaddon actually saved him there. But Abaddon in return goes down. But EG, they found a Mirana, and definitely a better trade. I mean, farming Mirana versus Abaddon support, definitely worth it.
Yeah, it probably is. I mean, not probably, but definitely is.
It certainly is, yeah.
And Mihawk, I mean, they had the tri-lane, but she doesn't have all that much farm. Then again, it's not like the Centaur is doing a lot better, but has his Tranquil Boots, a Magic Stick, Stout Shield, and 1k away from the Blink Dagger.
Oh, and then we have 2 people heading for the rune. Mirana is heading for it, Abaddon is heading for it. Now, question is, in before? No. But Mirana, does she want to pursue?
Oh, mid lane? No Electric Vortex by Smash though.
Yeah.
Doesn't get close enough.
March of the Machines as well, and the Rockets now spamming. RTZ with the early BOTs.
Oh, there's the Moonlight Shadow being used.
Yeah, and also look at the amount of sentries used. There's 2 sentries down in mid against the Nyx. And now we also see 2 sentries down for the lane, like the bottom lane. So Mirana is definitely protected if she goes back on that lane. Like, first I thought they want to keep this lane online with the farmer Mirana, you know? So, just sentry protection so she can just leap out. But at the moment, Mirana is rather looking for something. She's level 6. She doesn't even have face boots, but just the double damage, and the double damage gave her, oh my god.
Yeah, this RTZ is in trouble. There's the long range zip in. Electric Vortex, Riptide, Arrow misses, but they get the kill nevertheless.
That's a pretty easy kill. Dazzle was standing around, but he didn't bother to come in. It was already too late, so it's 2 for 2 on kill score there. And Stampede.
Oh, the Stampede used to get Masoko. Will he be able to escape?
Oh,
and Center Warner doesn't get in range for the stun.
It just ended shortly before he reached him. The slow didn't get out. That's unfortunate for EG there. It was like, I don't know, just a couple units missing till he got it. But I don't know, he's quite aggressive though. With his low HP, he should really be careful. This is 4 points into double edge. This is 400 points. Yep, the Razor has actually quite some armor at the moment, but I don't know, this was close.
Yeah, he definitely would have died if the Stampede had hit there, or just the Hoof Stomp only. And RT getting ready to farm up the Ancients. It is a triple stack at the moment. And he's gonna get some really nice gold, maybe for a Blink Dagger or a Force Staff.
Like, Do I see this correctly that they don't deward the wards here? You see
It's
that?
the tire centrifuge.
Yeah, but
from
like
before.
on their way out, they didn't deward it.
No, the observer by the Radiant just got
Oh,
put there.
Centaur in trouble.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get caught. The plasma field, it's only level 2, so not enough damage there.
Yeah, I think it didn't even hit, and plus the heals, of course, aphotic shield. Just enough to save the Centaur Warrior there.
And Arteezy actually dropping extremely low from doing the Ancients. Now Naga coming in, taking care of that observer ward. Easy
Yep.
50 gold into her pockets.
Every support is happy about these.
Oh, there's Vendetta up on Universe. They're hunting for vengeance on the Lifestealer, who is level 11 now. That Hand of Midas paying off XP wise, at least, if not gold
There you
wise.
go. Arteezy is doing some harass, March of the Machines at least. But he's actually helping the Naix at the moment more than he thinks. Of course he's pushing the lane out and everything, but Naix is getting full XP, also the last hits on it, and under the tower they just don't get the initiation from Universe, so... Oh, Moonlight Shadow's coming out. But they see it. EG saw this because the Naix was around creeps, though, is still around creeps.
Yeah, they shouldn't be able to find any kills from that.
And
It
we
would
see
be
four
really-
men actually. Look at this.
Oh.
They rotate mid.
Yeah, Arteezy is gonna just TP out, I think, or at least he should. Oh, if he's gonna farm out the jungle, he might get caught there. There's the Song of the Siren available as well. If they see the march, but it can't really run into it.
There's
It's a
an
double
arrow.
march.
Oh, it hits the creep. Too bad.
And Revenge just wasting time at the moment. Well, the Lifestealer is farming up. He has a Sanged finished. The courier is bringing it to him.
Yeah.
And S&Y race car build?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he can go directly for it. Like at the moment, what's coming? Yeah, this Zanj already coming. So this is Sangayash pretty much first item there.
Yeah, it really wouldn't make any sense for it to be the Heaven's Albert, so has to be S&Y.
Yeah, I mean it's standard build on Naix. Like he skipped the drums. Sometimes you see even drums on top of that, but I don't think it's even needed. Sangayash face boost, that should be enough, and then he can go into.
Oh, they're
battle.
going in the ensnare onto the center. Will they follow it up? The plasma field and the arrow, but the aphotic shield taking care of that
Yeah.
once again.
The Abaddon is doing so much work saving the center. Like really, like if there's no action, I try to fill in the crafts at the moment. We look at the
Oh, the Stampede gets used. The blink coming out by center, but a nice leap away. Now there's the static link, but Universe TPing in. Doesn't have his ultimate, unfortunately, and
it's
At
always
about
like
ends
this.
it.
I show the graph and the Stampede is of course coming, of course instantly. So second try, we look at the XP. Revenge has 3000 XP lead, and I think this is in mid. Storm is jumping on the Dazzle.
yeah, this Dazzle is dead. He's buying some time.
Oh.
Actually, once again, PPD coming in to save the day.
Just talking about the Abaddon doing all the work. It's the second time.
Oh,
he
now
saved the
they
Dazzle.
get the double edge, but Song of the Siren from the Naga, making sure that Mihawk on the Mirana will survive. Mason got the blink, got the hoof stomp. Unfortunately, nothing to follow up with.
Yep, so the Naga taking a good example with the Abaddon there and like, yeah, interrupting the good try there. Okay, anyway, try number 3, or maybe, no, maybe not, because they go for even more. I think, but they won't find anything. The Nyx is heading back and the Centaur, yeah, he picked up his non-triggered Tranquil Boots. I don't think they get him. Yep, and now the Naga pulled the creep. There's no chance. Anyway, so try number 3. We have a 3000 or 3500 gold lead for Revenge as well. So overall, Revenge having a slight advantage in XP and in gold, but this is mainly because the Naix is farming, and with the Midas, the XP advantage, this, yeah, no surprise there at all.
Yeah, it's looking really good for Revenge at the moment. I was really afraid that it wouldn't work out at all, especially the support Razor, but so far it hasn't been that bad. He is quite low on mana, but they still want to go in with the smoke. Arteezy would be a very high priority kill if they can manage to get it. They do spot out the rotation, and Arteezy in big trouble. There's the ensnare with the Riptide. He uses the heat-seeking missile. The arrow hits, the Starstorm will be there as well. Will there be a double bounce? Actually, he's still
He's
surviving.
too tanky. And in the meantime, we saw the kill on... Well, actually, we didn't see the kill on the Storm Spirit, so twice action happening in bottom and top lane. But Difference is EG actually makes it happen and RTZ survives. Like March of the Machine just doing so much damage and he got so much HP. I mean, what means so much HP? You get 900 and that's what I said. I really wanted to see the Mirana still farming more. They put up the sentries to protect him against the Nyx, but he went around roaming and now Revenge has exactly that problem. Not enough damage. The arrow hit, the ensnare hit, Riptide was up and yet it's not enough to kill a damn 910 HP Tinker. That's, I don't know. She needs just more damage, a lot more, but she's rushing drums now.
It was kind of unfortunate for Mihawk. He wanted to get the double bounce of the Starstorm on the Tinker, but the creeps from the neutral camp came at the same time and absorbed it.
We have the infest bomb, by the way. The storm. I don't know if they saw it, but EG is already a bit back. The dagger is online. Like the both tier 1s now got traded. And mid is gonna be the next suicide.
This point, they're going in for the bomb. Lifestealer pops out and this center Warrunner gets the hoof stomp onto Smash, but not enough follow-up damage and he zaps away to safety and they get the tower on top of that.
Oh, and the Razor is still pursuing. He has 224 damage stolen, but yeah. Oh, I really wanted to see this fight going longer because 224 damage stolen. That's like, wow. I wanted to see a hit on a Dazzle with this.
Yeah, this Razor, I mean, not doing too bad. Needs some more HP. Maybe try to build a mech for his team even. And it should be rather fine at Smash with the tower kill as well as getting the kill up on the center Warrunner. He is really close to getting his Orchid up.
Yep, definitely. And it's the funny thing is when the draft was happening, even some viewers of us that were like, what the fuck? Like, Razor support, what is this, etc, etc. But the funny thing about the Razor support, if he, I mean, he went tanky, you know, Tranquil Boots and 2 bracers, so if he gets all this damage stolen, it's not just that they take away the damage from, oh my god, he's running into 4.
Oh, this is trouble. Masako's hoof stomp, double edge, and
dead.
Easy kill.
But he did what a good support does, he dropped the ward before he died. So mission accomplished from a support perspective. But what I wanted to say is, like, the funny thing about this support is, even though he is just a support, but like when he steals that much damage, suddenly your support has a right click of 250, 300. And that's pretty sick, actually. So I actually like the idea of a Razor support so far. I mean, he didn't get some right clicks yet, but in further fights, further in the future, he definitely is gonna get it.
Yeah, it is probably true, and like at the moment, EG, I think they have somewhat of a timing window, because Revenge, they have so much late game carry, it's absolutely sick, and the Lifestealer almost already has a Basher on top of SNY, Midas and Face Boots.
Yep, the Basher is pretty dangerous. In before RTZ actually goes, no, RTZ is gonna rush the Hex, and I think maybe the next Eternal Blade, just against the Nyx, whatever he focuses for himself, plus against the Nyx, and of course, yeah, for his teammates as well. Not too much of a bad choice, considering there's not much magical damage coming out from Revenge.
Yeah, definitely not a bad choice there. And Smash is on the hunt with the haste rune. He knows RTZ is somewhere close, but RTZ with the blink dagger just going from the woods into the lanes and farming it up.
Yeah, but this standoff here in the dire jungle, I don't know how long this is gonna be peaceful, because at the moment it's 1, 2, 3. I mean, lifesteal is there, so some damage is coming out, but Nyx has a new Vendetta. It's still level 1, but still, the Razor, he's an easy target if he gets the stomp up. And even if the Mirana arrow hits, then we still have Aphotic Shield. So this is an Impale, a Hoof Stomp, a Double Edge, this is 400, some random damage maybe from the Aphotic Shield, and at the end of the gank chain here is Sai also. Ultimate is ready, he can do the poison damage, the healing damage, so if this is gonna be a clash, EG is gonna win this for sure, so they have to be careful here at the moment.
Yeah, but Naga is coming in, so if the initiation is really good for EG, Naga just needs to pop her ultimate and Revenge can back off. That's like one nice thing about them, because EG, if they go in, they have to pop quite a lot to do it. And if it just gets stopped, Revenge could get out quite easily there.
Yep, definitely, like, absolutely agree. But He just said second please, so we don't even know what this pause is for. I mean, pause is usually always good for analyzing, and we will do that right now. Looking at the XP graph, 4,000 lead for Revenge still. And the gold graph, yeah, still taking... Yeah, they're still getting pace into like their gold farm as well. 5,000 now, beyond 5,000. It's going decent, but oh my god, I see a dead storm.
Yeah, there's the impale from Universe, the hoof stomp as well, but Bane just comes in with the right clicks onto Sumo Runner. Masoku survived for quite a long time, but Stampede used now for the disengage of EG.
This went surprisingly well for Revenge, considering the fact that there were 5 people. This was a 5-on-3. This was a 5-on-3, pretty much. And it just ended with one dead support. Not quite the optimal trade, to be honest. Like,
yeah, once they use, once EG use all their spells, they have to reset for at least a cooldown. I mean, they don't have a long cooldown. Double H 8 seconds, Hoof Stomp 13 seconds, Impale from the Nyx also 11 seconds. Oh, they're going on to Smash. Will there be an Impale to follow up? Yes, there will. And Nyx gets the kill with the mana burn.
That's exactly what I said, like about the initiation. If the storm is not fast enough and the storm comes off, the double edge is hard enough. Now Arteezy being absolutely a nuisance to this lifesteal as well. I mean, he personally doesn't care too much, but problem is he can't really catch Arteezy, especially like if you shift click that, say if you shift click that dagger, he can TP directly in front of your face, just blink into the forest. You can't do anything. You need the Mirana with an arrow or someone who can eat through trees whatsoever. And oh, maybe, and another kill there on the Mirana in mid. That was unexpected as well. So they dive the tower and are successful. Universe doing work here now with the blink dagger up on him.
Yeah, the Mirana doesn't have anything almost. She was supposed to be the farmer. Thank God the Lifestealer does have as much farm as she has.
Oh, and you see a long
storm going in. There's the silence. Arteezy might go find it down the Orchid. Yeah, it is enough to get the kill. Yep. Smash already running away from it.
That was such a long sip and still on spot. So, yep. Pretty nice there. I was about to say like Revenge has to take care of the kill score pretty much, because they went from like almost equal to like 7 and 3. So I'm really glad the Storm found this kill, because otherwise I wanted to say, oh well, EG is now getting some speed in their farm and the kills. Oh, and they rotate. They want to defend this. Maybe.
Yeah, they can't be giving away that much gold at the moment. At least Arteezy is farming quite well, but doesn't have the shield. Oh, there's the stun onto Benjas, but the Song of the Siren. Are they going to counter initiate, or are they going to just... No, they're backing off.
They're backing off. And the arrow? No, it just connects on a creep, and they're out. Well, Tower and Naga Siren. I mean, not bad after all. Oh, and they want to go directly into Roshan.
Oh, that's a nice transition there.
Yep.
They knew that EG were coming in, and they're just going for it.
And Roshan being ensnared. Roshan, you shall not run away.
Actually, one thing is that the Razor, he's not even leveling up the ultimate, because he knows he can't really be in the middle of everything and survive. So the ultimate would be somewhat useless anyway, so...
And Universe is scouting it out. The tier 1 is down, so he's free to scout here. He sees the Mirana. Oh my god, Roshan goes down, but... Now that he knows that the entire team is somewhere around Roshan, he probably doesn't want to go anymore.
Oh, they see PPD and Arteezy, they're going to catch him. Arteezy just used the blink. He has the Ghost Scepter to survive for a little while, but they still should have enough damage to Stampede. The ensnare goes on Abaddon, and Nyx gets it with the
They can get that Abaddon.
Yeah, ultimate wears off,
easy.
and that's a double kill for the Lifestealer.
And the Storm, going for the Nyx.
Oh, the blink out, he's still going for it. The Orchid is about to wear off, but they do have enough damage, my god.
Very nice. This is not just a Nyx kill, this is also a dominating going there into Storm's pockets. This is 549 gold. He's gonna be definitely happy about this one. So it's 7 on 7. Roshan was killed as well, so Revenge, perfect. This was just perfect by them. And EG, I wonder how they want to answer this. Like, at what point does EG say, okay guys, we go for 5-man here, or 4-man actually initiation, and the Tinker's coming later in and split pushing in the meantime. At some point they have to go for it, because it's really dangerous that Revenge has so much speed now. Like, they farm better, they get the XP, they get the kills, they got Roshan. I mean, they have the Dire side just for that advantage alone. It's pretty dangerous to let them farm all the time.
Yeah, and Arteezy, well, I don't know, he's finding some farm, but he's been just getting picked off twice in a row now. So he lost a lot of gold doing so. His sheepstick is greatly delayed because of it. And the rest of his team, they don't really have anything that could hurt Revenge at the moment, especially as this Lifestealer can pick up the Abyssal Blade now.
Yep, definitely. And yeah, sorry Furious, net worth is on. Your wish is my water. You know, everything for the viewers. Yeah, I know it's 25 minutes in. I should have done the network earlier, but like so far there was so much to talk about and so many fights, and like in the pause that was showing the graphs, so was absolutely distracted because this game is such a standoff. Like any minute this could go another direction, and we see another smoke, a two-man smoke, and it's actually an eggs infested inside the storm. This is dangerous.
Yeah, the Storm with the Aegis. They're gonna find
Centaur
somebody for
Warrunner.
sure. Mason might be in trouble. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, he blinks out forward, but yeah, he's just gonna get chased down. Electric Vortex. A nice impale is there by Universe.
Yep.
He gets
Rage.
orchided up afterwards, but yeah, the rage just too much.
If that wasn't a lifestealer, he would have had like amazing Freeman impale, and yeah, but it's a lifestealer. He doesn't really care.
This is just, I think Revenge, I mean, it's not 100%, but I think they have this in the bag unless they start throwing really hard.
You think? No, I think EG is still in there. I mean, but it's definitely not looking dominant. I mean, RTZ is still there. He can do a lot of. Oh, the Naga tries to catch the Tinker, but he gets out like the millisecond before he's in range.
Oh, Smash in some trouble. He can't ultimate away, or can he? Yes, he can.
Oh,
The
but
impale was
the
the
rocket-
heat-seeking missile. Gets the kill.
Oh,
He had the
yeah.
Aegis though, so.
No harm
Will there
done.
be an impale at the right exact time? Impale is there? It hits as well. Do they have enough? Yes, they do.
Oh my god. This is unfortunate. This is exactly what I said, like EG can do that anytime. This is Aegis down plus the kill on the Storm Spirit. The only good thing happening for Revenge in this second is Lifestealer going for that tower. And he doesn't seem to stop. He's TPing now out with... Yeah, this should be enough. Yep, he's out. So, tower for a Storm. And the Aegis on top of that. I don't know. Kinda
Right.
equal trade if you consider that
Yeah,
the next
it's-
fight is gonna be without Aegis.
It's pretty decent in the end. It should even out quite nicely. I mean, the Storm Spirit, sure, it wasn't optimal for him to die, and delays his PKB by a little bit. But once he gets the PKB, EG has no damage against it. The March of the Machines will be the only thing to damage him.
Yeah. The-
Oh,
this-
Universe with the TP, RTC TPing in as well, and that's a dead Naga.
Yep, very nice there. I mean, this is the way they keep themselves in the game at the moment, but my biggest fear is, and I said it in the draft already, if this goes late, Revenge has the better late game. It's simply as that, because the support Razor, just like... Oh, and Storm
Art-
Fast Bomb on the Nyx.
Yeah, they're getting the next. They might get PPD as well. Yeah, they're gonna get it. There's the Electric Vortex. A few right clicks and they finish up the job.
Yep, very nice. There's a double kill for the Lifestealer. Lifestealer getting so fat now, is 17k net worth. But yeah, going back to say what I wanted to say. Late game. Last game, Revenge had a Sven. It went late game and the Sven support suddenly became a Sven carry. And this time we have already like a really strong carry now with Abyssal Blade up, and what happens? The Razor is gonna start transitioning into damage. Look at this, he got jumps up now, a second Razors, and he gets so much damage just by static link. He can start going into damage from now on.
Oh, there's the long zapping. They're going for RTC. They have the Orchid there as well. Smash might forfeit his life for it. He's still alive. Vengeance. Abyssal Blade onto the Warrunner. The stun doesn't hit anything. As Mosoku dropping really low. He has another Plasma Field. The stun misses from Universe. TP out successfully by the Razor.
Yep, but the Dazzle still gets the Storm kill. So this was RTC for the Storm, but the tier 2 tower fell at the same time pretty much. So, better trade for Revenge again. And while all this is happening, the Naga is farming now as well. So that's the funny part about late game. The Naga and the Razor, they could both just transition into damage if they want to. And we see Universe, by the way, hunting here with the Vendetta. But he won't be happy about what he's gonna find. He can't solo him.
Yeah, he really cannot. He's on 1.5k HP and that's not even his maximum life pool. But Mosoku now
Oh, too
dragging
aggressive.
up. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Full stomp. Or Benches might get a counter kill. There's a Blade Mail from Center Warrunner, but he's raged up. He doesn't care. The Shallow Grave comes out, but there's also the Ensnare. Level 3. Center Warrunner should go down. Oh, a Sheepstick by Arteezy. The arrow missed because of the song.
Naix is that's the biggest problem. Naix is He wanted to go for the infest damage, but it didn't work because he's absolutely not having any mana. Yeah, he's TPing back to base and then just coming fast in there. That was a bit unfortunate, to be honest, played by Revenge. Then again, the Razor too aggressive. Like he just, yeah. Oh, and there's the infest bomb coming again. That's why he went back to base.
There's a BKB on Storm Spirit now as well.
Yep, that definitely helps him.
Somebody's gonna die.
Someone has to.
And he gets an Invis rune as well now. Oh god. They know that there's no vision at the moment here for EG, so they should be able to just Invis up and go for it.
Yep, definitely. I mean, he's now farming jungle a bit. Oh, and I think Nyx wanted to go on the Razor, but yeah, he has no mana whatsoever. Dazzle is going back as well. And they know that some infest bomb or whatever is going on. EG, except for Arteezy, everybody is in the base. There's a 4-man smoke now coming out. The question is, the storm is still invisible, so if they're unlucky, this 4-man smoke is gonna be revealed by the invisible storm.
At least the Dazzle
really
has a dust.
Yes, look at it.
Yeah, they're gonna find them now. Oh, Smash knows what's going on. There's the silence up onto the center Warrunner, but they still have the Shallow Grave. No, the Electric Vortex up onto side. They get the Dazzle. Now Abyssal Blade onto PPD. Smash just got wrecked, and Benches might be going down as well. He's out of mana. He's still giving chase, but he gets impaled up. Will there be another stun? Arteezy is there. The Sheepstick. Oh,
they have no detection, no dust, no sentry, nothing left. They needed this. They needed this lifestealer kill. They needed this lifestealer kill so badly. But no detection, Moonlight Shadow, GG. But anyway, this was a crazy idea of the Storm going in there, right? I mean, he just revealed the smoke of 3 people. And the Nyx was invisible right next to him. And even though he had the BKB, he didn't activate it. He got impaled and died right away. This was a very optimistic approach into this fight.
Yeah, if he had only activated the BKB.
Universe versus Razor, round 3.
They need the Tinker as well. I don't think he can kill him solo. But they see the TPs coming in. Naga, I think, yeah, Naga spotted it out. They're now going for it. There's the sheep. The impale as well. They're staggering it a little bit. And the arrow is flying. But once again, Song of the Siren.
She's singing to the people. And now...
Can he blink away himself though? He should be able to. And they're going on Universe. The static link is up. The stun misses. It's on the wrong targets. And Mason might be in some big trouble. Activates the Blade Mail, now Stampede as well, just to escape. And there's the Ensnare though. Smash coming in with another Naix bomb. Center Warrunner should be dead for right. Arteezy going away as well, but can he escape the Blink Dagger? Oh, there's the Impale, stopping the Lifestealer. They should get Universe at least, but Arteezy is their priority to keep him alive at the moment. One more right click, there's the open wound.
They might even get Dazzle. How much? Not enough mana, but oh, does he get a bash? Lucky first bash? No. Like he had the Abyssal Plate. If he was going the other way around, that would have been easier. And in the meantime, Arteezy is finishing off the Razor, so he made it a 2-for-1. And amazing that he survived there. I mean, he survived pretty much because the Storm was out of mana, but wow, they were chasing him. They really wanted this.
Yeah, the Nyx Assassin really gave away his life to save Arteezy with that Impale on the Lifestealer. The Lifestealer would have caught up eventually, otherwise he's running really fast with the SNY and the Face Woods.
Yep, definitely. But I don't know, it's still looking grim for EG, to be honest. Like, that Lifestealer is such a beast already now. Assault Cuirass has been finished on him. Oh my god.
And there's a double damage bottled up for Smash as well on the Storm Spirit.
Yep.
And even Mihawk finally picks up a Manta style for himself.
Yep, and nothing is happening at the moment. It's craft time, guys. Let's see what we look at. We look at a 12,000. Yeah, I'm not kidding. 12,000 XP lead, and we look at 14k for the gold. So it's looking grim for EG. And to be honest, the only reason EG is still in that game is really the solid draft and everything. Like, otherwise you can't explain that. Every other game in a smaller tournament whatsoever, I think this would have been long over for the Radiant team. But EG holds on just because, like, their rotations, their heals, their Aphotic Shield against stuns, etc, etc. It's working really nice out, so I think skill compensates simply for the craft we just showed here. But they're 5-man now, and Infest Bomb.
Smash is on the hunt, but I don't think he wants to go into 5 again. Maybe with the BKB, but they would still like to have their supporting cast there as well.
Yeah.
And will there be TPs? Arteezy is TPing to the top lane, so he can't
This
come
would be
yet.
the opening. If Arteezy is gone, they could actually go. Moonlight Shadow is also up, so they could just go for it if they want to.
There's a gem on Smash as well, so they spot out the Sentry Water, kill it off. And EG, they want to fight this, they get spotted out by the arrow, and Smash goes in, the BKB activated, PPD, his ultimate is there, and Lifesteal just going ham. There's the Shallow Grave already coming out on the Center Warrior, Stampede used defensively once again. Sai on the Dazzle does take a fall, gets a Poison Touch out, but Smash is a Piglet as Arteezy trying to escape. The Blink there gets disabled, and even though Smash is out of mana, they manage to get the kill. And now Universe might be in trouble. Is there in Snare? No. Another Sentry. Yeah, there's the Sentry in Snare. Come on, and Snare. Finally. No.
He was invisible. He was out of range, like the sentry range.
Oh, the Song of the Siren comes out. So they want that kill so bad.
This is commitment.
They have an Abyssal Blade as well. The arrow,
the arrow
got mistimed, but they have the Abyssal Blade.
But this is some commitment. Like 2 sentries for 1 Nyx, and he, I don't know why, but he pops the sentry and then goes for Riptide instead of the Ensnare, so he actually gets out of the sentry range. But yeah, they're gonna capitalize now on this one fight, and this is a set of racks. We have to look at the buybacks now. There's no buyback on anyone but Mirana, Razor and Storm, so no buybacks on the Radiant side. This is a racks or 2.
And just look at Masoko, how aggressive he's playing. He's getting Poison Touched up now. Slowed down, the mini stun came out, but the racks are going down. And PPD just taking so much damage.
Yep, and wow, Revenge is like, oh, we are not even interested in that range racks. They just go for melee racks and out. We saw that, by the way, last game. Like, you know, last game against Liquid, I actually criticized them in mid game that they don't capitalize on the wins. They had like a 3-for-0 trade, for example, and they didn't go for the next tower whatsoever. They really play very conservatively. Like, they want to be ahead. They know they are ahead, so all they go for objectives and then fast out. They don't want to overextend, they don't want to throw. I think Revenge one of the teams with the greatest throw protection ever. They must have a really nice captain saying there, guys, go back, we don't throw, we got this.
Yes, I mean, there's no need to even do a semi-throw. I think even if they had died there, there's no way EG would have made it to push the base of Revenge, I guess. But still, just staying back, no need to waste buybacks or anything. And now Universe is on the hunt, as is Arteezy at the side. And Smash once again, Infest Bomb coming out.
Uh-oh.
And they're going in long range, they find Sai, the Orchid is there, open wounds, nice 4-step action, but now Universe getting stunned up by the Electric Vortex, and the damage coming out from Mages is just too much.
Yep, I think it was a really bad idea to let this lifestealer just farm freely on that lane. I mean, Sangayasha, like Abyssal Blade, Assault Cuirass, he's just munching through the 2 supports there. He's now beyond godlike, he will have another item pretty much soon. He can sell the Midas and then he's 6 slotted. He got 3,400 gold. This is not looking good. At all.
Yeah, at all is correct.
At all.
The arrow even trying to scout out Arteezy lurking in the sidelines.
They have to wait for the creep wave. The creep's too slow for this. Actually, EG is back to 5 man by the time they are about to go on this tower due to battle protection.
But the only one that could actually fight them is Arteezy. He has the sheep, has the take on level 1. Other than that though, the others just don't have nearly enough.
Yeah. And also, like, we don't see the Ghost Scepters. I mean, I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be a really heavy Nyx, whatsoever, Ghost Scepters incoming. But so far, not a single Ghost Scepter on the entire team, so...
The Moonlight Shadow comes out and they're going for side. There's the Electric Vortex. If you right click, they get the kill. Nice hoof stomp by Mason actually, but the Song of the Siren once again
they just reset
saves the life of Smash.
Easy. Hit and run. Successful. And Arteezy is trying to be a nuisance now with split pushing. He might even go on the Mirana. Mirana's boom. Yep.
Yeah,
There's
he
the
might get the
laser,
kill as well.
rocket.
Another sheep, another laser Dagon, and it gets the kill.
Oh.
Vengeance actually Abyssal Bladed
Did he just...
just as the blink came out.
What? Did he just disjoint the Abyssal Blade with a damn dagger? This
It
is
sure looked like it.
this is next level luck.
Oh, Masoko getting chased down. He gets the hoof stomp, double edge, but Pain just coming in. There is the rage. With the open moves on to Mason. Mason should be going down. Yes, he is. Smash coming in to help as well. They're gonna get Universe as well. Masoko might drop. No, he survives. After all that initiation, Masoko on the Razor survives. My God.
I'm still baffled. Like, I mean, I had the camera on this fight, yes, but I'm I don't understand. How can one guy be so lucky? Arteezy, he disjoins a Abyssal Plate melee range versus a Nyx with the perfect timing of a dagger. Like, question, was this planned or was this luck? Like, seriously.
Well, I know it is planned. He definitely wanted to blink away, and he just got lucky. I mean,
I'm no Arteezy fanboy whatsoever, but like I have to say, this is. Yeah, it was amazing luck, I have to say there. RNG definitely on his side. This guy has the sunshine above his head. For sure.
well,
This
he
is
has
actually
a
best of plays worthy. I have to cut this out in the bots and send this. Like this showing the Abyssal Plate in melee range. I don't know, maybe I'm just overexcited right now. Maybe I should just calm down.
I really think you are overexcited.
No, I'm not. It's just
And he was
amazing.
just blinking out like a normal Tinker would.
I just wanted to go crazy. I'm like, oh my god, no, he killed him around, but he's paying with his life for it. You know, Abyssal Plate up on Wait, no, not Abyssal Plate up on Tinker. So I was like, no. I was disappointed and excited at the same time, and all this like just released amazing many endorphins. Anyway, Storm is going mid.
Yeah, PKB activated, it's going for Universe. There's the Electric Vortex with the Orchid. Easy kill for him, and in a couple hundred gold he will also have a sheep stick on top of that, and with the Aegis as well. There's nothing to stop him really.
Yep, and that Nyx also doesn't have a buyback, so Nyx is out. They're 4 and 5. So March of the Machines is not laid down right now on the tier 3, so they can just go.
Oh, Masoko getting sheeped up. Do they have initiation? There's the open wounds on the Tinker, but he blinks away, so
The
fight
Rage is
reset.
out, so they have to go back till the Nyx has Rage again in 10 seconds. And March of the Machines and the Rocket Spam is making this harder, but just harder. Eventually
They have
will
to go in,
break.
yeah, there's the Infest. They have to go in with Smash zipping in. The PKB actually on cooldown, so maybe they want to wait for that.
Yeah.
And actually there's still no mech coming out from Revenge. They just don't need it. They have the
They don't
pipe.
need it. I mean, it's a bit late for a Mac anyway. Like right now, the Mac does nothing.
Oh, there he goes in. There's the PKB RTC dropping so low. The Shallow Grave keeping him alive for a little while. But Pain just eats there as well with the right clicks. RTC finally takes it fall. Sai is the next one. Double kill for the life stealer. And GG gets called as everybody just gets wrecked.
Yeah, this is a beyond godlike for the lifestealer. Team wipe for EG, and everybody said like easy game for EG, and I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. EG just lost to Revenge. It's a best of 2. We're Heflatv. I'm Heflamog. With me is Coucher. I'm overexcited. Coucher is medium excited, I guess. And game 2 is coming soon. See ya in a bit. Couple minutes.